is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another live stream. Today we are at Kiruna. Today we are at Kiruna in Sweden. Okay, and we'll be flying the beautiful GA aircraft, which is the Bonanza V35B. So we're going to be flying the Bonanza V35B. This is the aircraft we're going to be flying today. Look at how lovely that looks. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this is an aircraft that I fly quite frequently on the channel. So today I thought I would revisit it as part of my making the rounds on the fleet. There we go, lovely aircraft. Very, very well done. Obviously it's not study level or anything like that, but it is a very, sorry about that. Okay, that's better. Just gonna remove that. There we go. So yeah, it's not study level or anything like that, but it is a very nice little aircraft done pretty well by Carenado and available for Microsoft Flight Simulator, both 2020 and 2024, I believe, but it's available by default in 2024. Although it's not study level, it does have some stuff missing, obviously. Certain things are not interactable and, you know, whatever, but it is definitely a very good aircraft as far as default offerings go. It's a very good aircraft, one of my favorites to fly around. Very light and easy, not too stressful. If you look at the traffic here today at, what is it called? Kiruna. Sounds Japanese though. The name sounds Japanese, but we're in Sweden today. Kiruna. Got Scandinavian, what appears to be an A319 or A320, one or the other. Can't really tell. What is it? This is the 320 or the 319? Come on. That's not written. But yeah, we've got one of those. Maybe that is a flight that I would actually want to do with the Phoenix A319 or A320. I would like to fly into Kiruna here. That would be a nice little flight. But anyway, this airport is handcrafted in the simulator by default, I believe. Kiruna, Swedish airports, Swedavia. Okay, very, very nice. Lovely details. Okay. Control tower there. Very, very nice. Not too terrible at all, ladies and gentlemen. Arrival right here. Look at that. It's not too bad. Got some lovely fire trucks here. Okay. Got what appears to be a couple of hangars over here. Hangar 1 and a couple of hangars that side as well. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. What is that over there? I'm not sure. No, we've got a bunch of utility vehicles there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, nice. All right. Very nice details. Another hangar here, I believe. Yeah, it is. This is the H1 hangar. Okay. Cool. Anyway. That is the airport and this is the entrance to it. We've got some nice looking buildings here. Very custom, handcrafted stuff. Beautiful. They look lovely. This entire place looks really nice. Interesting. Okay, where is this? There's no big sign outside of it, but it's good. It's a good, nice handcrafted little place. I like it. Cargo containers and a couple of trucks and stuff like that. Construction material. Okay, without further delay, let's go ahead, get ourselves started up here. Get ourselves out of this lovely, lovely place. Okay. All right. Back into the cockpit we go. Back into the cockpit we go. Let me go ahead and remove the covers of my joystick. Okay. Got our throttle quadrant and the thrustmaster, flight controls ready to rock and roll. Yes, they are ready to function, more or less. Okay, brilliant. Let's remove that. Let us get our fuel mixture to rich. Let's get our battery on, alternators on. Put our nav lights to on as well. Just sit down for a second. No, sorry, that is not the nav light. This is avionics master power there on. Let's get our fuel pump there to on. Crack open the throttle just a little bit. And fuel selector is already done. Let's go ahead and start this up. There we go. We are running, ladies and gentlemen. Crack open the throttle till we get about 1000 RPM. There we go. Just right there, right above 1000 is a good place to be. Okay, GPS already seems to be working, which means the alignment stuff is not really simulated. So, interesting. Can put this on altitude for now. Can put this on 3000 feet as our go-to. Heading, we'll leave it like this for the time being. I guess. We'll leave it like this. Okay, turn off that fuel pump there. Let's put our flaps down to approach. It's also the takeoff one. Let's turn on taxi lights. Oh, we should have turned on our beacon lights. I forgot about that. Never mind. Let's put that on 0 for takeoff. Alternator is on. Great. Let's put our pitot heats up already. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems we are ready to taxi on out of here. So let's do just that, eh? Let's do just that. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, I'd like to sit up a little bit. Let's release that parking brake. Give it a bit more of throttle there, and let's turn our aircraft around. There we are. Get out of the way, lady. All right. Out and about we go. We've got some, as I mentioned in my description, I do expect today to be quite windy, especially for an aircraft of this size. It's not ideal that we be flying at this time. However, it is what it is, you know. We're on live weather, but not live time. Put the time back a couple of hours just so we can enjoy some of the scenery, and we're going to continue taxiing on this side of the runway until we reach the very end. So currently we've got a 16 knot, 17 knot wind, which is mostly a headwind, so it's going to be a quick takeoff. But as we get higher slightly, I expect that to get a little worse, to be honest with you. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're zooming along here. Yeah, you can tell. Got some good drifting off to the side as well. There we go. All right. Let's put the landing lights up, strobe lights up, and do I need to run the pump for takeoff? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's just go ahead and take off and see what happens from here. We'll turn on the autopilot along with the heading mode. Where's the autopilot controls? Here it is, right? Yeah, the autopilot controls are. Now this is the notification part. Where are the autopilot controls? Oh, right here. Sorry, my bad. So here are the autopilot controls. We'll put on heading mode. I'm gonna turn off the AP. Okay, we'll talk about that later. It'll be okay. All right. Can sit up or sit down. I think I will just probably sit down for the time being, right? Yeah, let's just sit down for the time being. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's a little too high. Probably should be around here. That seems about right for me. So there we go. That's better. Yeah, just a little bit high. That's good. That is good. All right. There's nobody in the chats, and without further delay, let's just go ahead and get our party started here. We'll just take off, have a good look around the region, the area, and we'll call it very, very soon. Okay, not gonna be a very long stream. Already streamed once today, so it's not gonna be a very long stream here. But it is going to be interesting. Let's see. See if we can find some settlement nearby as well. All right, let's go. Release parking brake. Throttle looking good. Okay, got a very strong headwind at the moment. Oof, as you can tell, that aircraft is not stable. That aircraft is not stable at all. Oh my goodness, there we go. We've managed to get it in the air. Okay. Let's put that up. Good, let's put our flaps up. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're up, but barely. Gonna turn on the autopilot here. Gonna go to heading. Going to close the cowl flaps. Taxi light, landing light off. Propeller de-icing. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Yeah, alright. Let's turn this on. We need the transponder to be on there. Okay, let's just hold the altitude right now. Let's go a little bit easy on the propeller there. Fuel mixture to about half. Cut the throttle back slightly as well. There we go. That's good. Yep, let's turn around. Let's take a look at the views here. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Dishant. Amazing graphics. Yeah, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Just taking a look at these lovely trees here. They look so good. As you can tell, it's very bumpy as expected. Got 27 knot winds, which is a lot for this particular aircraft. Might not sound like a lot, but it is for this particular aircraft here. Very nice. Look at that. That is the airstrip we just took off from. That is Kiruna. Got a kind of like a city over there. Really nice. We're gonna fly around the region. I will take manual control, but we can't go too low today. The winds are just too strong. I'm not gonna be able to go too low today. So we're cruising along quite quickly, 150 knots or so. Check that out. Very nice. Let's take a cinematic gander around this area. That is lovely. Alright, creeping above 150 knots now, but we are looking good. Look at that sunset in the distance there. Absolutely gorgeous. check out some views before taking manual control. I'm considering getting Rex Atmos. Rex Atmos. I think it's gonna improve the visual fidelity much more from what I've seen, so I'm considering getting it. Wind is getting stronger as we fly out here. It's now 29 knots, which is a lot for this aircraft. Okay. Alright, we had a good look at those views there. Let's now go ahead and take a little bit of manual control here. Let's take manual control and have a little bit of fun. It's going to be difficult, but let's just try. Okay. Disengaging autopilot. Cutting down throttle so we can dip a little lower here. Go. Okay, we've got a serious tailwind at the moment. Ooh, that is rough. If I fly too close to the ground today, we're gonna crash. It is not stable at all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I barely have any control over this. Whoa. No, no, that is not good. I cannot go lower than this today. It is not a clever idea. It is. I'm not doing that, by the way. That. Oh, good lord. Very choppy. Airspeed is very unstable. Okay, this is difficult. This is too difficult. Gonna put max. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn around here because this is terrible. Full throttle. And we only have 100 knots. No. Let's fly a little bit more into the wind so we get a bit more airspeed on our side here. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. That is much better. We cannot fly in that direction today. Got crosswind, but that is much better. Okay, interesting. Let's try if we can dip. It's not a good idea, but let's see. Okay. We are being swept aside like a toy. Look at that, we're just being swept aside like a kite. At least now it's more controllable since we're a little bit more into the wind. We have a tailwind, it's going to be very uncontrollable. Should we try that? Okay, we're losing airspeed here. Wow, okay, this is pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty difficult. Oh no. Okay. Still pretty cool though. Can we go down? Let's try. This might be our doom, but let's try. Keep my airspeed high on purpose. I don't think I can get much lower than this today. It's just too bumpy, too shaky, too unstable to even try. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Love the vegetation in 2024. Ugh. Reach some sort of body of water. Let's go in. Whoa, oh. Okay, going down to the surface of the water, 150 something knots. See if we can maintain airspeed as very high at the moment and then go down. Just to have a look at it. Beautiful, okay. We don't have a radio altimeter on this? No. I don't see one. It's still very choppy. Okay, our altimeter is now set. I'd forgotten to do that. Okay, we don't have airspeed. Goodness me. Maintaining about Maybe at 100 feet, less than 100 feet for sure. 75 or 50 feet. This is risky. What is that in the middle of the water? Be a glitch there. Definitely a glitch in the graphics. We have an ice field. Oh, we're gonna get slammed into the water if we're not careful. Let's turn around here. Oh. God, this is interesting. I did not turn that aircraft around right now. That was entirely the wind. That turn to the left that just happened, that was entirely the wind. Ooh. Crabbing along here. Whoa. Alright. Right at 100 and past 160 knots now. Be careful. We do not overspeed and crash. There is that glitch in the graphic. I don't know what an electricity pole or something like that is doing in the middle of... I don't even know what that is. But it's in the middle of the water. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that is not cool. Come on. Careful now. Bunch of houses off to our right. It'd be cool to live here, I suppose. Good lord, okay. Oh look, there's a boat. Right there's a boat. There's a little settlement up at the front. Behave there. Ooh, okay. Let's turn back around. Very nice. Let's see if we can perform a touch and go of some sort at the airport that we just took off from, which is Kiruna. Another body of water there with a boat. Stranded, seemingly. Hello. Oh, okay. Not cool. Alright, okay. Where is our airport? Right there, I believe, is the airport. Yep, that's the airport right there. I'm gonna perform a touch and go without the use of flaps. Oh, here it is. I lost track of it for a second there. Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh, we're having trouble. We're having trouble. Ooh, oh, no, 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 this is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, wow, okay, that was rough. That is rough. Just want to perform a touch and go, not actually land. Okay. Touch and go with no flaps. All right. Let's see if we can hug the terrain all the way to a nearby airport. Take a quick look at it. Oh no, again? Oh wow, okay, that is rough. Oof. Oh. Okay, flying close to the ground today is not viable. Eee, that is rough, that is rough. Oh, come on. Alright. Got an airport in front of us. We've got some sort of an airfield in front of us. Let's just have a look. It appears that it's just 3 runways or 2 runways. Well, how many runways are here? It appears there are 2 runways connected by taxiway over here, but in today's condition, will we be able to land here? I'm not so sure. Should we try to land here? It's an interesting one. Should I try to land here? That'd be my worst idea yet, but we could. Okay, there's one of the runways. Alright. You know what, let's try. What the hell, let's try. Okay, let me just turn on Sky Dolly, try if I can land here or not. Approach. Gear down. Landing lights on. Propeller RPM to max. Fuel mixture rich. Let's turn around and see if I can land here. Come on. Okay, there's our... Okay, preparing to land. Oh, good lord. Nope, this is rough. Okay, let's see. Line up with the runway best as we can. That is the short runway, I believe, that I'm aiming for. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Easy now, please. Oh no, oh no. Okay, 100 knots. That is short. That is a short runway. Unless we nail this, there is no chance that we're making this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay. Abort. Abort. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We did not make that. Yeah, it has 3 runways. But we did not make that. Should we try again? You know what, why not? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Still gotta gear out. Okay. You know what? I need to put my gear back up. Just so I don't drop our speed too much. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, watching speed. Come on. Okay. Gear. Back down. Flaps down. Gear is down. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. I like this. It's fun though. Let's see if I can make this landing one more time. Come on. Don't be mean. Come on. Okay, it's too much speed there. Okay, I need some reserve for the wind. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Oh, okay. We made it. We made it. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Alright, let's go check out that landing replay. That is not a good landing, but given the wind, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool that we can do that. Okay, that is pretty cool that we can do that. Alright. Time for landing replay, ladies and gentlemen. Got the drone camera here. Okay, there we go. Let's put the drone camera and see what our replay looks like. It's not going to be very good, but you know. Hello there, Mr. Anas. How are you doing? We just made a crazy landing into this particular airport, so we're going to take a look at that now. I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? We just made a very crazy landing in very heavy winds, 20 plus knot wind into this particular airport. No, don't worry. We're about to do the landing replay, so you can have a look at it. Check this out. Here we go. Crazy landing. Yeah, that was rough. That one was rough. Let's take a look at that one more time. Okay, we'll start from somewhere here. Because why not? Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like it. I like that a lot. Alrighty. I like that a lot. Let's now go back to our destination for today, which is the original airport we took off from. So let's head on there, shall we? Let's go back to Kiruna. And that's where we're gonna leave it today, so let's go back to Kiruna, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's head back to Kiruna. We're in ESUK, ESUK, which is Calix Force Army, apparently. But let's head on out. Let's go back to Kiruna. Max. I hope you can go on for a while. What do you mean? You talking about the stream? Are you talking about the stream? I've been streaming already for 49 minutes. So we're about to actually wrap it up. I'm about to go to my final destination, which is less than 4 nautical miles away from here. So it's not that far away. It's not that far away, I'm afraid. Switch the fuel tanks just for some cycling purposes there. We'll switch to right fuel tank. Let's reset that trim there. Okay, everything else looking good. We can leave the taxi on and the strobe on, because why not? Let's see, Mr. Ernest. Maybe after I go back into this one, I might be able to fly a couple more legs. I'm not so sure though. Maybe we can hop on in another aircraft. I'm not sure, but I think today is going to be the last leg straight into Kiruna. We're gonna have a couple of landing replays, and then that's gonna be it for today. So anyway, let's try and take off. Right now it's 30 knot crosswind at the runway, which isn't as bad as what we had. So let's try and take off right now. Release parking brake. Power that aircraft up. Here we go. Okay, we're all over the place. Yep, we're all over the place. Okay, take off. Take off. Come on. Yep, alright. Okay. Get up. Flaps up. Thank you. I'm not even gonna bother to turn down the okay, I should turn down the propeller RPM. But I'm not gonna turn the fuel mixture down, because we're literally gonna be there in no second. Oh, hold on, I need to do something. I forgot. Just to turn on Sky Dolly. Okay, let's go to Kiruna and land in Kiruna. Oh, there is Kiruna right there. See? There it is right there. Let's cut that throttle back down. Let's put our landing gear down. Flaps 1. RPM max. Flaps 2. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Yep, I think everything is ready. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. 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 Nearly stalled there, but I have it. I have it. I have it. Oh, wow. Ha. That is crazy. The wind is mad. And so is the way I'm controlling it. I'm trying to use my mouse with the left. My bad. Okay, here we go. Let's lock in and try to oh god. Okay. All right, let me just pay attention, look at the place that I'm supposed to look at, lock in for the landing. Let's go. Let's just try this. Oh, wow. Okay, we're landing with a significant tailwind. In case you're wondering what's happening, okay. That aircraft is getting away from me. I'm not kidding. This is difficult. Okay. Come on. Come on the ground. Okay. All right. We're bouncing around, aren't we? Okay. Oh my word. There we go. I feel like I can do a better job. Let's try landing again. This time with the headwind. We'll put the gear up just so we can have better aerodynamics as we turn around to land. Let's try and land into the headwind here. Wasn't too bad for a tailwind landing, if I'm being honest. But let's try and make it into the headwind. Alright, let's turn around. It's gonna be a quick turnaround, so don't expect any miracles. Let's go. Okay, watching airspeed. Oh, good lord. Okay. There we go. Gear out, flaps down. There we go. Let's try that. That's much better. Got a headwind now, and that's much better. Look at that. That's much better. Okay, much more stable. There we go. Much better. There we go. Look at that. That was much better. Oh. Aircraft on the runway. That is the same SAS aircraft we saw. I believe he's out of here. All right, pretty sweet. Let's put our flaps up. Let's put our landing lights off there. Pitot heat off. Strobe lights off. Okay, let's put our fuel mixture to half. That's all we really need. Oh, we're drifting off out of the taxiway. My bad. Let's get that RPM up. Okay, good. Good. Turn that off. All right. We're gonna go and park ourselves right here. How did that parking turn out? Just fine. Okay, great. Excellent. Now let's go ahead. Take a look at our landing replay. See how that went. Let's check it out here. Let's check out the last landing replay there. Come on, Mr. Sky Dolly. Let's check it out. Okay. Well, there's the Airbus taking off. Bye, Airbus. Okay, anyway. Let's check how this went, shall we? Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's check out a couple more other views. Okay, off to the left of the runway, but doesn't matter. It's such a small aircraft, not a big deal. Excellent. Let's try this view. Okay, here we go. Alright, nothing to complain about there. Last landing replay pretty much. Let's try that. Right about here. This is a beautiful airport. I need to fly the A319 or the A320 SAS Phoenix into it. Alright. Alrighty. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go back to the parking there. There we go. Let's go ahead and shut down a little aircraft. Okay. RPM max. You can cut off our fuel. There we go. That's done. Alternators off, beacon light off, strobe lights off, taxi light off. That's off. Well, it's supposed to be off, sorry, my bad. Fuel selector can come to off, because why not? Magneto or whatever selector this is. Yeah, this is Magneto, I believe. On off there. Avionics master off. Good. Nav lights off. Battery off. Cowl flaps open. We should have done that before, but cowl flaps open. We'll leave that open, and there we go. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to where we took off from. Kiruna. In Sweden, I believe it's called. Yes, it is Kiruna. Kiruna in Sweden. So that was a fun little flight. Nothing too complicated at all. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one, because I did. And thank you to everybody who tuned in once again. I will definitely be visiting this airport once again in the Phoenix A320 or A319 series. I'm going to fly the SAS into Kiruna, probably from another airport outside of Sweden. Maybe we'll fly from, not sure which airport it is, but yeah, definitely we'll be flying into this airport or out of, but for sure we'll be back here with the Phoenix A319 or A320 because it's such a lovely place to be. Okay, so that is Kiruna airport for you guys. Little showcase there of the region. Nice view of the sunset right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that a lot, because I did. I most definitely did, and it was really fun. So yeah, once again, I shall see you in the next one. Now in the next live stream, it is going to be the PMDG 777 or a flight in Pakistan from Islamabad to Lahore or something like that. It depends. But most likely it's going to be the PMDG 777 that I'm going to fly into Hong Kong Kai Tak from Manila this time. That's going to be the next stream. So I will see you guys very, very soon. We're ramping up the channel and bringing everything back to life again. So let's see how long I'll be able to do that for, and hopefully this time I'll be able to bridge the gap and make that jump, but let's see. Thank you once again for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't. Feel free to comment and check out my channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.